Okay, hold on. It's 2024. 2024 is known as in this office?
The year of Dan.
It's the year of Dan, okay? So, we're going to do a recap because way too much has already occurred.
So much. It's January 9th.
And just the world seems like it's going crazy.
Yeah.
We got a couple of topics to talk about today. First of all, the year of Dan. We're going to talk about the year of Dan. We also have to talk about the Stanley Cups. We got to talk about Fani Willis and her boyfriend. What's his name? Nathan Wade? We got to talk about the aliens.
Aliens?
the aliens walking around the mall. Apparently, aliens came here. This is 2024. Aliens came here to go to the mall in Miami, apparently. And a huge police response to that. And what else? Oh, Katt Williams.
Oh, my God.
So Katt Williams is playing a year of Dan. I think it's the year of Katt.
Yeah.
Because he's like, it's 2024. We're just exposing everybody. So that's what we're talking about.
Great. Let's get to it.
Let's get the low hanging fruit out of the way. Show me that cup over there. Well, the year of Dan. I'll tell you what year of Dan. Let's get this one out of the way. Go ahead. Tell the folks.
So I bought this cup, especially because of the color and because of its largesse.
She needs all of her elixirs and drinks and waters and stuff.
But what I did is I purposely get a Stanley.
Right. You did not purposely get a Stanley. You purposely got
a
Yeti.
Jetty. Yeah, this Stanley thing is out of hand. It's like a cult. I mean, just why are people so obsessed with these cups?
Dude, they had them at Target? People were like trampling people to get these things?
Yeah.
There was a video on Twitter today. X. Yeah. That someone jumped the counter to take all the special edition Stanleys that were at Starbucks.
It's a Starbucks special edition Stanley Cup. Yeah.
Oh, it's ridiculous, man. These people are going wild. So that's the low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about the Stanley. Can you tell me what it is about the Stanley?
I wish I knew what.
You didn't even look it up? Like when you got the Yeti, you were like, just on principle, you're like, no Stanley.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't want to get a Stanley because that's what everyone else has. I didn't want that. Right. Even though the style and everything's very similar. I mean, I really loved this color. They came out with this, I think it was in October.
It's like pink.
Yeah, because of cancer, women's breast cancer month. I'm like, oh my God, this color is so cute. I don't know, I have water jugs. I have those hydro flasks and things, but I don't know. I something about it, and I paid $45 for it.
Well, how much are these Stanley ones?
They're about that same amount. Yeah, 40. I think 45. I think it's the same amount.
Well, let's find out.
So this is a 42 ounce. I don't think Stanley has a 42 ounce. I think they have a 40 ounce. So
Stanley Quencher tumbler with lid is on Amazon.
Yeah. Okay. 40. Go to the 40. Nope. 40.
So it's $45.
So that's what it is. It's the same amount of money.
Okay.
Go to the 64 ounce. I didn't know they had something bigger.
Let's see. 64 ounce.
We'll go to the
$60.
No, go to the photo of it, like upright.
Oh,
okay. So that you can't fit in the car. Holder. Yeah.
Well, that's the thing about let me see, the 40 ouncer.
Yeah.
It's shaped just like your Yeti.
That, yeah.
Which one came out first, the Stanley or the Yeti?
So Stanley has been around for a very long time, the company.
Okay.
It was like a construction thing, men in construction they do thermoses and things like that.
Okay.
The Yeti, I don't know. I think Yeti's a recent thing, like in the last 15 years or something. That company.
Okay.
Now, these cups are a whole different thing. The world has gone wild with these. And they've done videos about the performance of the Yeti compared to the Stanley. And
is there any difference?
The Yeti performs better.
Oh, wait a minute. You're going to have people snapping because this is a religion. This Stanley Cup is a religion right now.
When you see these videos, you see the comments on the videos, and people are wild defending the Stanley.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
No, I don't care what performs better.
Right, Stanley. I love it.
Stanley. Stanley's better. Stanley's better.
Well, listen, that's a Stanley. Let's just put it to bed, guys. Go buy a Yeti. Go buy a Stanley. Go buy whatever you want, but don't turn it into a cult. It's just a cup.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it's going to go the way of the Beanie Baby. It's going to go the way of, whatever, the Cabbage Patch Doll. Yeah, I'm that old. Please.
Patch.
I don't know. Transformer. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway.
I mean, it's great that people are getting hydrated.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
All right. So, the second, I'll leave the Year of Dan for last.
Yeah.
Because no one wants to hear about the Year of Dan.
Yeah.
So, if you stick around long enough, you'll hear about the Year of Dan. Mm-hmm. All right. Second thing we got to talk about aliens. Aliens. 10-foot, 8 to 10-foot aliens. Apparently walking around the Miami Mall, a mall in Miami. So aliens showed up and they said, you know what we need to do?
And the mall is open?
Yeah, the mall was open. People were in the mall. And the aliens showed up, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Okay. The official story is there were gangs that were fighting with sticks. They didn't really say gunshots, but some people said that they heard gunshots going off at people shooting at the aliens.
Oh my goodness.
Now, look, you ever see the meme where it's like Jupiter from the Hubble telescope? It's like perfect view of Jupiter.
Yeah.
And it's like bank robbery. It's like this blurry, hooded man, this there.
Same.
It's like no one has a video of the aliens.
Yeah.
No one has video of the aliens.
Never.
But,
there's never a video of the
no.
alien. Why?
I don't know.
It's like Bigfoot.
There you go. This is on
It's like the most grainy when you see Bigfoot, videos of Bigfoot.
Yep. There you go. 10-foot alien outside Mall of Miami. What police said about the viral video. I guess this video has I don't know, it says police gathered outside the Mall of Miami after a fight. I don't know.
It was the largest police presence in
I can't
history.
remember. Yeah, I think it was, right? It was ridiculous.
Cops, there must have been at least, I don't know, 150 cars out there, police cars.
Actor William Shatner shares his reaction on viral clip. So apparently space aliens visit a mall in Miami. Oh, God. Yeah, there you go. William Shatner. So, yeah, space aliens. And people have all these different videos of it.
But it's just aerials.
Look at this. Oh, it's loud. Hold on. This is so loud. There you go. I don't know. It's just all these cops showed up at this mall. Where's this video from? This is grainy.
A slow-mo. Oh, that's it, right?
I thought those are people walking.
Yeah, it's just people walking.
I don't know. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know. What do you think? Do you think they were aliens? Or do you think it was just a gang fight that all of these cops showed up? What do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, an alien in such a public place.
Why not? I want to see how people work.
I don't know.
Here's the deal.
Very interesting, all the police.
Here's the deal. 2024 is going to be a year of clarity. That's how I see this. It's going to be a year of clarity. Lies. We have been told lies all our lives, and we've come to a head. Everything's come to a head. And it's not just me. It's not just Year Dan, stuff where, I'm talking about it. Where I'm going to tell everyone how I feel.
Yeah.
A lot of people feel the same way. Like, enough with the lies.
Yeah.
We've been told so many lies from authorities, from people we're supposed to trust, health officials, allegedly, and
yeah.
I think people are like, you know what? Enough. I don't even want to hear it anymore. So if someone says there's aliens, they believe that there's aliens and that it wasn't a gang fight at all. Aliens.
Do you believe in aliens?
I do. Of course I believe in aliens. I think aliens are here.
I would agree with that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are
they 8 to 10 foot?
Yeah.
Would they visit a mall in Miami?
That is the
$1 million question.
That's what I don't know. Not sure.
People really believe it, man.
Something happened. I don't know if it's something big happened. I don't know if it was an alien. But that's fishy.
The next thing.
Yeah.
Alaska Airlines. Was it Alaska Airlines, right? Alaska Airlines.
It was in Alaska.
Yeah, type in Alaska Airlines MAX 8. Basically, the door blew off of an Alaska Airlines brand new plane. It's like a couple months old. This is not an old one.
That is frightening.
It's crazy. I'm just trying to find. Here we go. The cultural questions. All right, I don't know what this is. Let's bring it up. Breaking the news. Did this episode have anything to do with the recent rash of aviation close calls? Almost certainly not. But it may illustrate a different systemic problem. I don't know what breaking the news is. This is someone's Substack. James Follows Substack. I don't know if you all use Substack, but it's where a lot of canceled reporters have decided that they're going to go to this site called Substack, and they do their own reports here. And it's like social media, and they follow them.
Oh, okay.
So look at this. The door
blew
right off mid-flight. There's video upon video. I'll show some video here. There's video upon video.
Why is there a door next to seats?
That's the exit door. The exit
I know,
row.
but why would...
That's the exit row.
So aren't those seats in front of it?
Yes, they are in front of it.
That's what I'm saying.
I actually think it might not be the door. Now that I think about it, I think they said it's part of the fuselage. It wasn't. It looks like a door, but it was actually just part of the side of the plane.
Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense in this photo.
Makes more sense in this photo because they're sectioned, riveted, things. So there it is. The inside of a Boeing 737 MAX 9, flown by Alaska Airlines after its explosive decompression at 16,000 feet. No passenger was sitting next to what became a gaping hole.
Oh my God.
Dude. Can you imagine?
No.
Can you imagine? It is January 9th. And we already have some of the best news. I mean, it's not good when a plane...
Right.
But like what happened?
No one got hurt. So this is not good news, but this is I don't know.
News.
I mean, it is good news. No one got hurt. It's something happened. No one got hurt. Yeah, I mean, people were scared, and I'm sure people are traumatized.
All right, it might be a door. That's a door section, Sen.
I know, but why are there seats in front of it? That's what I'm...
Well, let's read. On Friday, Alaska Airlines Flight 1282 left Portland, Oregon, headed toward Ontario in inland southern California. As the plane climbed to 16,000 feet towards its expected cruise altitude of 30,000 feet, a panel in the left side of the fuselage blew out. From the inside of the plane, the results were what you see in the image at the top of this post. From the outside, it looked like this, so you can see that.
So it was a panel.
Well, they're saying it's a panel, but it does look like a door section.
I mean, I think they're all...
Like just panels
that
are rounded so perfectly?
I know. That doesn't
like just
make
in case
sense.
you want to put a door in, let's make it that way.
If you could zoom in there, I mean, whatever.
Right. By the way, was this a door or wall or a plug or what?
Oh, there you go.
It was all of them. From inside the plane, it would look just like a wall. From outside, it had the shape of an emergency exit door. In between was the plug replacing the emergency exit that would be installed in some models. So okay. So it's kind of like you never buy like a Honda. And you get the LX model.
Yes.
And it has like those blank little like...
Right.
There could be a switch there, but you didn't buy that upgrade.
The poor version.
Right. You didn't buy that, Like my son has a Honda Accord. He has a sport model. And the doors are supposed to have lights on them.
Yeah.
But only if you get like the EX model do they have the lights. So he just has a plastic cover where the light, when you open the door and the light should be. So that's what this was. This was a plug for like a future door. That's why there were chairs in front of it. Seats.
Makes sense now.
Let me ask you a question. Here's the real question. Do you trust anything that was...
No. No, I don't. I don't trust anything that was built. I would want to say...
Wait, time out. I didn't even finish, but you know what I was going to say.
Isn't that what you were going to say?
Finish my thought.
Your question was, do you trust anything that was built after 2020?
Correct.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
But I would even go further than that.
Okay.
Yeah. Things just are garbage now.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Poorly built.
Anything before 2000.
No, I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, I would.
Nah.
'Cause things were built to last. You buy a washing machine.
Yeah.
Man, that washing machine was gonna last. A TV. I have a TV. I mean, I guess it was like 2001.
Okay, these LCDs,
and
LEDs,
it's still like alive and kicking.
Right. I just replaced my mom's TV. She had a 13-year-old LCD TV.
Yeah.
It works just fine.
Yeah.
Just old. The frame was like, the size of.
Still, I think still in 2000, 2010, you could still things had some kind of integrity. Now, I don't.
Well, okay, so I know where you're coming from. I buy a new car soon. I'm gonna be giving my Jeep to my daughter when she turns 16.
Yeah. And
I have to buy a new car. And I'm looking at 2023 models, 2022 models. I don't want them.
I know.
In 2024, I'm not buying one in 2024. No way.
Yeah.
So now I'm looking, okay, I get 2020 model. It was probably manufactured in 2019, maybe, because they would have been on the line in 2019 as a 2020 model.
Yeah.
I think those are safe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what are you going to do next car? You know what I mean? Listen,
someone has to figure out manufacturing. We have to figure out staffing problems. 2024 is going to be a big year. Something big. Listen, I don't even know if we're buying a car. Listen, 2024 is crazy. This is an election year. That's the other thing we got to talk about. We'll get there with the Fani Willis. This is an election year.
Yeah.
I have no idea what's going to happen in 2024. It's a big year.
This is a very big year.
So I might buy a car, and then next thing you know, that car is disintegrated because of whatever event is coming. We saw what happened in Hawaii, end of 23. Okay, I don't want to depress you.
No, I know. It's just like
2024, man.
Daunting.
Get prepared. 2024 is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Fani Willis. Fani Willis is the Fulton County DA, district attorney.
I think so.
Yeah. And she hired, I'm going to bring this up. This is the person who's prosecuting Trump. There you go. She's prosecuting Trump for allegedly trying to overturn the 2020 election. So, Fani Willis, Fulton County DA, Fani Willis, she's accused of dating the prosecutor that she hired to go after Trump and the co-defendants. Because as you know, in Fulton County, Georgia, Trump is under a RICO charge. Now, RICO is made very specifically to go after gangs, mafia, groups of people committing major crimes.
Yeah.
And so Fani Willis is alleging that Trump and all these co-defendants band together as basically a gang, or I'm using that term, to overturn an election.
Yeah.
But one of Trump's co-defendants decided to look into her past, apparently, and found out that she's been secretly dating this gentleman by the name of Nathan Wade. The filing alleges Willis was secretly dating attorney Nathan Wade before and after she hired him as a special prosecutor in the election interference case. The filing alleges Willis and Wade have traveled together to places like Napa Valley, Florida, and that Wade paid for them to take cruises. It also claims the pair profited significantly from the case at the expense of taxpayers, noting Fulton County has paid Wade nearly $654,000 since 2022. So basically, in 2 years, this person has been paid $654,000, an amount the Atlanta Journal-Constitution reported, citing county records. The filing says Wade's appointment as special prosecutor created an impermissible and irreparable conflict of interest under Georgia's rules of professional conduct, which requires the disqualification of both lawyers and their respective offices and firms. Okay, so that was a lot. Here's the deal. Let me turn this on here. Here's the deal. I don't know what's going to happen with this. Trump's under he has 4 cases against him with multiple charges, and possibility of 700 years in prison for this. There's talk about him either having or not having presidential immunity. And just today, Trump came out and said something. He hinted toward, if I don't have it, then Obama doesn't have it. And therefore putting Obama on notice for anything that Obama's done or any previous president. Like, this opens a door for some serious political, banana republic, political persecution.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't think, when
that it'll ever come back and get them.
Yeah. Probably because it doesn't. Because it never does.
No, it never does. It never does. Some staffer somewhere will get, in trouble.
I forgot about this case.
Because this case has been going on forever.
No, I remember the 700 years in prison thing. It's so...
Like, how do you get your head around this?
Yeah, it's so crazy. I don't even know another word to put it, and unlikely.
Here's what I know. Anyone that has significant political power has, in my opinion, has a corrupt background or has performed some sort of corrupt or illegal, or illegal,
action. Yeah.
Action. And so it's very easy to go after that person if you look hard enough.
Yeah.
You don't even have to look that hard. Now, with these people, those with significant power, who are going after Trump, they probably think, well, look at Trump's a billionaire. He must have done something, just like we have. Mm-hmm. He must have done something we could find. And they're trying to find anything to put it on. And they start talking about this Epstein stuff for a while.
Right.
Anytime you see Epstein, the first name that comes up adjacent to Epstein is like Trump. Mm-hmm. But, all the records so far indicate that he wasn't on the island. I'm sure he hung out with the guy. They were billionaires in Florida for a while.
Right.
But, like, to what extent, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they leave out the fact that he's been just kind of exonerated from that, and he was not involved, and that he kicked him out of his
Mar-a-Lago resort
club.
Yep.
None of these things are mentioned. I don't know, because it doesn't benefit the story. So
right.
This is just crazy, and you know what? I bet Trump is like, every time it's just something happens, and look.
Yep. Every time that someone goes after him, someone else does something that like discredits them.
Yeah.
So, allegedly. So let's see what happens here.
Allegedly,
they did something. All right, 2024. Someone else has the year of themselves. It's the year of Katt, apparently, and he's going to tell everybody what he thinks.
Yeah.
Katt Williams is going to tell everybody what he thinks. He's like, enough. And he's accused P. Diddy of things. He's accused Cedric Entertainer and Steve Harvey of like not being funny or lying about things. Yeah. He's accused. This is on the Club Shay Shay, so Shannon Sharp's podcast on YouTube. And on there, he just went off on everybody. You know the guy that plays Big Worm on Friday? Big Worm, the ice cream truck driver?
I forgot.
Oh my God. Okay, well that's Faison, I guess. And
yeah.
He talked about Faison. So we'll bring up some of the clips of what he said.
Okay.
And then who else he talk about? Oh, Ricky Smiley, who played in Friday After Next. Now, I've never seen Friday After Next. It was like I saw Friday, next Friday. But once it got to Friday After Next, and then First Sunday, all these, they lost me.
I mean, even Friday. I mean, I did see Friday. It was so long ago. I think I've only seen that movie once, and it's just so long ago.
Craig!
Yeah. Friday.
So let's bring up some clips. Let's see what we can find here. All right. So now, Katt Williams. Mm-hmm. Katt Williams went on Club Shay Shay and talked to Shannon Sharp about a whole lot of stuff. Now, we'll kind of skip through this a bit, but let's just hit this and just see what he says here. All right, here we go.
The reason I had to come is because you've made a safe place for the truth to be told. You know what I mean?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And I have watched all of these lowbrow comedians come here and disrespect you in your face and tell you straight up lies. I'm talking about things that have never been heard in all of Black Hollywood. They feel comfortable sitting here and lying to you about it.
You gonna set the record straight?
Are you kidding me? You let Ricky Smiley sit here and you said out that mouth, you stole Friday After Next, the one I was in? I wish all of America fumbled a bit when that happened. And then he said some stuff that we haven't heard in 100 years in Hollywood. You ain't say nothing. This man told you he had Katt Williams' role. He was gonna be Money Mike.
Wait.
And Katt Williams was gonna be the Santa Claus. Now three quick points. You mean in Hollywood they cast a 5'5" black Santa Claus that weigh 145 pounds? That's your story. Your story is the Ricky Smiley that couldn't even do curse words because he had a Christian fan base. He was gonna play the pimp. Why you didn't ask him why has he played a woman in more movies than he's played a man?
Okay, he's actually calling Shannon Sharp out to his face right now. Like, why didn't you challenge him on this? He's lying about this stuff. Why didn't you challenge it?
Right.
Wow.
Because it doesn't make any sense.
So Ricky Smiley apparently was the Santa Claus who was stealing from. It's always stealing from Craig, Ice Cube.
Okay.
And so that was his role in this.
Well, I didn't know
he shouldn't be able. You wouldn't let a athlete that been on steroids talk about one of the greats.
First of all,
Ricky Smiley can't act because Ricky Smiley can't act. He told you the story about when the movie came out. Where did he say he watched it? At home. He wasn't even at the premiere. You telling this man, you stole that.
Yeah, it says woke.
I know, but what does this say?
Folk woke.
But this is an F and then like...
I don't know, there's lines with the W there too. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Equals. No.
Just making stuff up there, son.
Folk
woke.
Oh, so he could get his name in the same sentence with a great one. It is sad. He was just that bitter when we were shooting it. He told everybody, it should have been my role. Everybody on the scene. Why do you think no cast member has ever said anything?
Okay. So, Ice Cube came out and said that yes, in fact, a lot of the comedians were put up for roles. Mm-hmm. But Money Mike, the pimp in the movie, was played by Katt.
Yeah.
And that he was so good. The role was supposed to be as big as the Santa Claus role in equal time, I guess. Mm-hmm. But I think Ice Cube, I don't mean to put words in Ice Cube's mouth, but he was like, he said something like, he was giving us so much gold, Katt Williams was, we just kept expanding his role as this pimp, and it was just way too much. And Ice Cube's like, well, I had to let the comedians do their thing. Like the comedians, what they'll do is they'll modify, like there's a script written,
right? No,
but then the comedians will put their thing because they're the comics. They know what to do. The script is written by some script writer that's not a comic at all. And so Katt Williams was that good that they had to just let him do his thing. Mm-hmm. And so now this Ricky Smiley, allegedly, was saying he had the role in that Katt Williams somehow stole the role or something like that. But anyway, let's keep going.
He couldn't have played that role like you. I thought he was...
Sir, no one... Sir. Why no... He was with KD? He beat up Terry Crews? Why nobody know this story? You talking about in Hollywood, they switched off roles. You take this and he... What? So Ricky Smiley knows this. It's because, well, why would he lie? I don't know why liars lie. But I can tell you this. We auditioned in Los Angeles.
Yes.
I was audition number 201. 200 black comedians auditioned for the role of Money Mike with me. You're saying all 201 of us was auditioning and you had already had the role and had already shot the role in 4 days?
Yeah, dude, this Ricky Smiley was saying something. Anyway, I don't know the beef, but there's a beef. Let's see what else they got to say.
So that he knows is a lie.
So why would he say it?
Because he's a liar. Nobody knows why liars lie.
Dude,
and that's why I had to come on the program. Cedric did the same thing. Cedric told you when you asked him, did you steal Katt Williams' joke? Yeah. He said, it don't line up. How it don't line up that I did it on TV in 2018? You came to see me at the Comedy Store do it in 2019 and then did it on the Kings of Comedy. Like, what doesn't line?
I'm going to pause right there. He made a mistake when he said 2018, 2019. In fact, one of Shannon Sharp's guys came and said, you meant 1998, 1999.
I saw that.
Yeah. So anyway, that's what he's talking about. Basically, he's saying Cedric saw him do it, then he did it, and then he brought it to the Kings of Comedy, which came out in 1999.
So then this was
Cedric's like out of his mind. Like he's just like kind of riffing so fast. Not that he's out of his mind, but
who, Katt?
I mean, Katt's out of his mind. He's like spitfire, I guess it is. You know, he's just trying to come up with these facts, and it happens. Sometimes people just stumble over.
No, but then like the guy was telling him, you said Kings of Comedy, that was in 98 or 99, and then like I don't know if he clarified what he said, what he meant.
Oh, he did. He was like, all right, I'm sorry if I had the dates wrong.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's see what else we got.
Line up. This is a televised joke that Mark Curry helped me punch up and get to the level that it was. The same Steve that went to go watch Mark Curry do his whole sitcom and then stole everything Mark Curry had. Now Steve got a sitcom where he the principal and he wear a suit and then he gets this high top fade, making all black men think he got the best lineup in the business. And it's a man unit. Then you asked it, why you not a movie star? I didn't want to be a movie star. This the same Negro that hated on Bernie with this same thing. I didn't want to be a movie star. No, you couldn't be a movie star. There are 30,000 new scripts in Hollywood every year. Not one of them asks for a country bumpkin black dude that can't talk good, baby, and look like Mr. Potato Head. There ain't none. You would have to have range.
He's like going back and forth between Steve and Cedric.
He was talking that Mr. Potato Head. I thought he was talking about Steve Harvey.
Dude, maybe. Yeah. The teeth, Steve Harvey teeth. All right, let's see what else. I'm going to skip forward. Apparently, he went in on Kevin Hart too, so I want to see what he has to say about Kevin Hart here. Hold on, let's see this.
15.
By the way, do you think Kevin Hart's funny?
No.
No,
I don't.
I don't. He has funny things, but he's not funny.
I never not dislike him, but I never liked him.
Like I never disliked him. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy, I thought he was funny. Yeah.
I like people who are like Chris Rock walking around the stage.
Right.
Andrew Dice Clay, and these guys,
he's probably the funniest.
Sebastian Maniscalco.
Yeah.
These are comedians.
Yeah.
Even Sam Kinison, go back, listen to the same thing. These are comedians. Katt Williams is right in there with them.
Yeah.
But Kevin Hart?
Nah.
Yeah, I don't know.
He does look like manufactured, like what he said.
Well, let's listen to it, yeah.
All right.
Years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to L.A. and in his first year in L.A. he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is?
Plant.
Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words.
Jeez.
He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you.
You Jussie now.
Juicy Smollett. Listen, Dave Chappelle. Although Dave Chappelle's not as funny as he used to be, he's more of like a godfather now.
Dave Chappelle's another one that people really love, and I'm
gonna have to get those new dentures.
No, I never really liked him. I don't know. It's not really that funny to me either.
Yeah, I don't know. And then the last one, there's a lot. Listen, this is Club Shay Shay. It's owned by Shannon Sharp. Go check out this entire podcast, this entire interview. It is gold. It's absolute gold. I want to hear what he has to say about Diddy at this point. So I'm going to look that up and see what we got.
All of these big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is.
2024, don't matter if you Diddy or whoever it is.
T.G. Jakes, any of them, all lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have that
light.
Amen, amen.
Gee.
Look how big Shannon looks compared to Katt.
Kind of getting on here.
Right.
A beast.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
You don't know where to go. You just drink
Right.
and fill time.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, well, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah.
Oh,
I was gonna ask you that.
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
You will tell it.
no, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I
collecting
value that.
information on
I'll pay for
everybody.
that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain, not the guy that raises black children and
You got to protect this man. They're going to kill him. Someone's going to try to kill this man.
Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about. Right. Because P. Diddy be wanting to party. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no. I did. I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say I'm so free.
I need a drink.
Here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Because early on, you was accusing me of being...
Katt, man.
He said, "Did you what?"
It's crazy. Because I'm favored by God, like...
He's protecting his virgin hole. You got to tell Diddy no because Diddy wants to party.
Oh, party.
Oh, my God.
When I see people's wives and stuff, I don't even look at them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to look at nothing I don't want to have. Because I know how blessed I am. If I look at it, I got it.
Yeah.
That's how Diddy be feeling.
Now, come on, man. Come.
So there's a lot more there.
Yeah.
That's Club Shay Shay. Go check it out. It's a great interview, and I think Shannon Sharp does a fine job. He's been in the business for a while now after leaving the NFL. So I think you'll all find it pretty entertaining. I'm telling you, 2024 is a game changer. I'm going to tell you this, and that brings me to the year of Dan. I'm telling you. Listen, every year, every so often, I come up with a year of Dan.
Yeah.
Right. So the year of Dan's kind of get ruined pretty often. And the last one that got ruined was the pandemic. 2020 was the year of Dan.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. And then 2022 was supposed to be year of Dan, but then it was like a dead year.
Last year wasn't your year?
No.
You didn't say?
No. Did I say it last year?
I don't know.
No, I wrote that one off last year.
If you did, you wrote it off pretty quickly because I don't remember you saying that.
This right here, 2024, year of Dan. And okay, what's the year of Dan? Year of Dan is when Dan prospers. Not just Dan, but Dan and the immediate people around him will prosper. And we will grow. And it'll be a change of my life. And, it'll be a change of my life that defines the next 5 years, let's say. That's the year of Dan. That's 2024. That's how I see it.
Love it.
The other part of the year of Dan is that Dan, I'm not holding back. In business, personal relationships, everything. I'm not holding back. I might not go as crazy as Katt Williams, but I'm not holding back. It's time that we all start speaking the truth, even when the truth hurts. That's the year of Dan.
Preach.
That's it. I'm preaching. So that's 9 days into 2024. That's our year in review.
Ooh, how many people have you told the truth to?
A few. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 so far.
Yeah.
But no, it's going to be all year. It's going to be whatever. As soon as
Yeah.
someone says something stupid,
Yeah.
I have to call them out on it. But I I got to make sure that in the year, Dan, I don't say anything stupid or try to, do anything that's not right. That's it. Got to be a better year. So listen, I don't know what's going to happen, but I promise you that 2024 is going to be a pivotal year for this country and for just mankind in general. I really believe it. Too many events, too many people are speaking this way. Too many events have occurred that just, change people's lives. Have people looking at our government differently. Have people looking at society differently. Everything we've ever been told, people are realizing, has been a lie.
It does seem that way.
That's why you have more of these flat earthers. I told you, remember? I was like, no, the earth is flat. Earth is flat. No, I know it's not flat. But the point I'm making is, if I could believe that there were aliens walking around in a mall in Miami, different. I could believe the earth is flat.
That's different.
Listen, I've been told that things were 100% safe and effective. That's a lie. I've been told that it was the safest, the most secure election ever. That was a lie. I've been told so many things. Why not believe the earth is flat at this point?
Because that's ridiculous.
All right, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
Give me some parting shots, Sin. Come on. I've been doing all the talking. Give him some parting shots.
You always do all the talking. No, I'm excited for the year, Dan. I am excited and also scared for this year. We know a lot is going to happen. Hey, what happened in the last election year?
Well, that was 2022. I mean,
no, in the last
major 2020,
election.
crazy.
Yeah,
that was a wild year.
That was very wild.
All of 2020 was the society was burning. We didn't talk about it. I mean, literally from April to November, society was burning.
Yeah.
There are towns that don't exist right now. There are towns like Kenosha. I'm not saying Kenosha doesn't exist, and I don't know. I haven't been there. I don't really know the state of Kenosha, but I do know that businesses do not want to go back there.
Yeah, a lot.
Burn down.
A lot happened. So I'm pretty sure that this year it's going to be, it's
a wild one.
Yeah. Bad news. Bad news.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let's do it.
All right. Thanks for listening. Listen,
you guys.
Like and subscribe. Later, y'all. Bye. Peace.